What's up, my friends? Glad you're back. It's Enviro Boy playing more Catlateral damage. You thought we were done. I thought we were done, but we're not. We're continuing on with the procedural. Okay, I discovered something. Buying all of those pictures counts towards unlocking all of our playable cats. So I went ahead and I unlocked a whole bunch of them. I'll worry about like, making sure we have all of our kitties this way, kind of off screen and stuff. Or actually, I kind of did that. I guess I don't really need to do that. At any rate, I kind of want to play. I want to play as. Wait, hold on. What was his name? I want to make sure I got his name. Rufus. Rufus is Dusty Kitty. He looks so cute. So yeah, procedurally generated. Let's see what goes on here. Exercise. Those humans will pay. Gosh darn right. So we might as well get ourselves some treats and everything. Topple 20 objects. So if we're on here, we'll ride this. I'm assuming this will give us our treats. Yep. Yeah, okay, so we can just kind of keep on playing until we've unlocked everything. And the debate that I'm having a bit with myself right now, if I'm being perfectly honest, is it... Got that. Okay, there's three photos. I wonder if it'll just like randomly do the photos and stuff. I feel like also the trick is going to be to try and topple everything. Like if we're going to try and get the like... get the achievements of unlocking every single or knocking off, toppling every single thing. I feel like the trick is just going to be get into these levels and just like knock down literally everything, get everything off. We can go ahead and take the time sort of to do that because we're like not in really a hurry about anything, and we can just kind of take our time. Oh, we got some toys. Let's see like these shoes. We can get these shoes out of here. Make sure we get all those. Make sure we get all of the hats. Go. Yeah, and see, and then we still got to get them out of there to make sure we're not missing any hats in the most technical sense. Gonna be our trick. All right, we got the nip. It's nip time. We nipping it up, baby. Oh, come on, get the jump. There we go. I mean, you know how it is. Sometimes you get a little uncoordinated when you're on the nip. Yeah, we hate to see it. But it happens to the best of us sometimes. Get all these pictures out of there. See, I wonder if, like, the pictures going in procedurally generated would count towards, like, collecting up all of those other ones elsewhere. You know what I mean? I don't know. At any rate... Yeah, we should like we're back to the treats are back on the menu, baby. We gotta make sure we're scratching up all of our stuff, get as many treats as we can per level, because we're gonna have to spend some serious treaty moolah here on things. But if we can get like all of our objectives done and everything, so we just gotta find the toys. We got all the photos, so we just gotta find one more toy. One more toy. All right, let's see here. Anything? What's good in the fridge? Yeah, see, like all these things in the fridge that I kind of largely was neglecting and not paying super close attention to. Like, we got to make sure we get all these things. Like, this is going to be the way that we get all of our 100% here. Come on. Get that. There we go. Get that freezer open. Whoops. Whoops. Everything is just a little bit chaotic. Get all that crap out of there. Yeah, see, and it's like, we're talking about trying to get everything out of here. Get all that stuff off the countertops there. The knives out of there. Yeah, see, but like a lot of these things are new. And we can just kind of get that one out of there. Make sure that we're getting all that stuff out of there. It's so great. This game really is a great game, like, let's be real. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. And the funny thing is, too, is, like, when you think about the collectathon, this is the fun part and why I'm absolutely willing to go through the trouble to do every single, like, try to unlock every single thing. Because even so, the collectathon completionist run of this game, still less intensive than many of the other games that I'll play. You know what I mean? Like... Let me get that. Is there a way to get that? I don't think there's a way to get that. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and nap, because I know we've still got the bathroom as well. And toiletries, we were definitely coming up short on in terms of unlocking, or rather, like, toppling everything. Whoops. Get in. Whoops. There we go. Nope. Okay, there we go. Go. Whoops. Okay, alright, I see it counts as having gotten the... There we go. Gotta get it just right, you know? There we go. Yeah, but see, we're getting some new stuff here. We're getting all the new stuff. Should we get everything? It'd be cool if there was, like, a tracker within the level that would let you know if you've, like, toppled everything in the whole place. So that way you can know whether or not, like, you really done or not. That would be cool, I think. Come on. Grab it. Grab the carton. There we go. Grab the treats there. And grab this. Why is there a piece of bread right here? Everybody knows you need your toilet bread. Everybody knows toilet bread is one of the most necessary aspects of any functional bathroom. Like, how's one supposed to take a poo if you don't have your toilet bread? You know what I mean? Like, frankly, it's kind of an insulting ask to expect someone to have a successful and comfortable bowel movement when there's no toilet bread present. So if you're one of those guys who doesn't have toilet bread, I would ask that you kindly get your crap together, so that way when you have guests over, they don't feel completely ignored and left out and you know, beleaguered by your lack of potty bread. Okay? Just like, be courteous about these things. Please and thank you. All done. All right, so what does this net us? Like, how quickly are we going to get ourselves some treats for this? And it's like, does the procedural generation, like, is there like a check off or an unlock involved in doing that? Collector, we got Diesel, Sesame, and Marla. Letterbox mode unlocked. No goals, no restrictions. Play at your own pace. That might be the way to get everything. Let's see it. Let's just check our main menu here, and let's see what those photos kind of unlocked for us. Okay, we already did that. We can go back. Go to the collection, collected photos. Like, I know one of them was. Okay, yeah. So we can unlock cat photos this way. So that's a good way to unlock some cat photos. Plus, we can just go ahead and use, because we don't really need our treats for anything else. So we can just kind of go through here and, you know, use our treats to get a few more as we go. Get as many of these. Got Turbo. Try and give credit there. We got Turbo and Unin. Super cute. Got Whiskey. Like Whisker, but only with the alcohol. And then our achievements. So yeah, we just, like, right now, honestly, just kind of going for the major mess makers is good. Like 200 photos, we'll get there. 300 photos to the completionist, we'll get there. Procedural Pro, complete 100 goals in procedural mode. Okay, we can do that. Unlock all playable characters, getting close to that one. Mouse Hunter, 15 mice, Bug Catcher, 10 moths. Good, clean, fun. Spend a total of 10 minutes riding robot vacuums. That one, I might just leave that one running in between episodes at some point in time to get that one. I don't know if I want to get... Oh, wait, that's just in seconds, though. So 10 minutes riding. So, you know, we'll just... The cat taps. We don't know what those are. Yeah, okay, I don't even know what those are, but that's okay. All right, so if we do want to get procedural accomplishments and stuff done, we can continue to do those. Let's unlock Griswold. Got Griswold. Then we got Obi. Man, I don't know. They're all so adorable. You know what? Let's go ahead and be Nippy there. You know, in memoriam situation going on with Nippy there. We can do that. We can do that. Here's what I'm gonna do though, when I'm thinking about these collections, because we went back and we looked in. If we go here, if we go to our collections and we can see our toppled objects collection, with all of these things. I'm going to not worry about those. We're going to go ahead and achievement hunt, and we'll say once we get the achievements, we'll count that as good to go. Don't know what the cat taps, peak performance, and big meowth are going to be like. We don't know that. But I'm going to not worry about trying to get every single object necessarily. We'll just do some procedural things. Oh wait, oops, sorry. We wanted to do Nippy in memoriam. And so we'll just kind of go through each of these for the procedurals, and we'll just kind of keep doing that. And we've only gotten 12 hours to sleep. Time to make a mess. Gosh darn right. And we'll just sort of destroy everything in every single one of these procedurals. We'll just make sure we topple everything on the ground. Nothing remains untoppled. And hopefully that will get us pretty close to, unlocking everything or having toppled everything that the game has to offer. But I'm gonna not sweat it too much, and instead just like go for all of the more sensible stuff to collect and topple and complete. I wonder if there's like a way to like gain anything from being on the treadmill here. Apparently not. I really wish there was a way to topple the treadmill. I feel like that would be some next level toppleage, you know what I mean? Oops, whoops. There we go. And let's go that way. Causing as much damage as we can. $50 books? What kind of books are these people buying? Good lord. Like, calm down. Save some books for the rest of everyone. You know what I mean? $50 book. That's insanity. That's pure insanity. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? All right, oh, hey, there we go. We can catch our maws and stuff too. Absolutely, we're gonna want to do those. Oh, this one's coming pretty close to us here. Okay. Like, so difficult to get these guys. So, whoops. Whoops. Come on, we're gonna get him. Oh, we were so close to getting that one. There we go, we got one of them. There we go, 2 of them, baby. We'll unlock all those moths. We'll get that objective completed. Oh, we need to find like a nap spot or something, or if we can find some food around. I wonder if that's gonna be like part of the procedural. If there's like not actually gonna be a lot of resources in the ways of, or resting up and everything. I wonder if that's part of it. Come on, come on. You just like jump close to it and start spamming the eat button. It's the only sensible way to do it. It's the only way that really makes any sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not seeing any sort of energy regen situations around here, which is too bad, because I was kind of hoping to be able to like, use this as an opportunity to slowly grab everything. If we could just sort of like methodically go through, although that might be what sandbox mode is for. Sandbox mode's probably going to be the best for all that. I should probably just focus on getting all of the curtains and stuff, and like make sure we get our objectives completed and everything. That's probably the sensible thing to think about. Oh, hey, here we go. We do have some. I wonder if it's like a matter of different levels will have different amounts of energy regen stuff. That one. Yeah, like all of these cleaning. Because, like, yeah, like all of the cleaning supplies ones, it's like, how am I going to determine whether it's a cleaning supply I've toppled yet or not? No real good way to know that. You just kind of have to keep trying to get more stuff toppled. And then, eventually you'll get them all. All that stuff out of there. Go. Anything in the oven? I keep wanting there to be more interesting things in the oven. Yeah, we can't do that apparently. Couple all that stuff. We might as well. Great. Wait, hold on. Did I get... Oh, geez, there's 2 more photos I haven't even noticed. All right, well, it's probably too late at this point. Yeah. So distracted with every not photo thing in there that I didn't... Photos. That was just silly of me. All right, no more energy. Okay. Oh, cool, and they'll unlock photos for us sometimes too, also apparently. That's nice. I like that. We'll get there. Is that a pupper photo? That's a photo of a doggo. That's super cute. Saying his namesake, Lucas. Lucas, a fluffy boy. Margaret Thatcher Risky. I am into Margaret Thatcher as the name. She looks a little spooked. We also got Nikola Tesla, of course. And Choco Cat. Super adorable. All right. Go back to a group of kittens is called a Kindle. A Kindle of kittens. That's super cute and likely made up. Okay, collected. Well, you know, we gotta collect up more of our photos. Unlock a couple more. We can get 2 more anyway. Yes, we got Yum Yum. Definitely looks like his namesake is a good one. And Ziggy, super cute. What's your name? Starfire Burns Bright. Super cute. Super cute. Intense name. That's cool. Yeah, okay, so back to menu. So we want to go... Okay, we want to play procedural. Oh, can we... Yes. One more. We only need 1 more. Only 2 pictures away. Pictures away from getting Oreo. And then we'll have them all. But let's keep with Nippy. Like I say, you know, honoring Nippy. The gone but not forgotten. Lived for too long and now I'm cranky. Those humans will pay. Nickel every time, bud. I feel that. 60 objects, $2,000 worth of objects, topple 2 sandals, topple 5 shoes, and ride the thingamadoober. Alright, we can do all that. Ta-da. Things out of there. Those slippers. Get those slippers out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Sorry, I got a little intense about that one. I just, you know, I need to... Oh, hi. Hey. Since I see where you are. Ride. Let's ride! I don't know how many seconds that counts for. You know, like, or how many seconds it is. It'd be easy to figure it out. You just gotta count it, but... Topple in stuff. Topple in stuff. How much damage are we doing? We're doing some damage. It's not insignificant. I like the concept of like our knocking a shirt causing dollars worth of damage. Like, no, my shirt, it's touched the ground. That was a $300 shirt, and I can never wear it again. How dare you, you cat. Oh, you flea-ridden, nasty cat. Anyway, yeah, I'm actually still kind of back to not worrying too much about catching mini treats. I guess I should be doing that though, because like while the photos as we knock them over do count towards like our unlock photos, also like that's only a couple per round. So if we can get the treats, that's gonna be a couple more per round, which will certainly be beneficial. So like, yeah, coming over here, go ahead and scritch. Grab that treat, this treat. Oh, hey, if we need to catch like shoes and stuff, this is gonna be the one. Cause yeah, we gotta get those 2 flip-flops. Go. Okay, what's in here? This is our bathroom. I know there's a lot of bathroom type stuff that we still need to knock over, so the bathroom's a good place to make sure we spend some time for any of these. Oh, hey, we knocked over the picture. Wasn't even trying to knock over the picture on that one. Oh, hey, we can turn on the faucet. There's a litter box here. Did we use it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Did we not get a treat out of it this time? Or... We got it. Anything up above there? Nope. Alright, hold on. Grab our TP here. There we go. Grab it. Boom. What's in here? Don't know that this is going to actually be worth a whole lot here. A whole $1. We need to cause $200 more of damage. Whoops. Grab these curtains, though. Oh. That. I'm a little disappointed that destroying the curtains doesn't net us any destructive cash. You know what I mean? Oh, sweet. That up. Oh, and we're going to take the nap. Oh, heck yeah, we're going to take a nap. You better believe we're going to take a nap. I'm digging. I'm like feeling the music right now too, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like I haven't always been in the same mood as this music while playing this game, but today, you know what? I'm feeling it. Go. Those are knocked out of there. Alright, it costs $79 more worth of damage. Do that. Let's see what's in the cabinet here. Like, see, it's like these things, I'm pretty sure we've destroyed all of these things here before. So, yeah, like, I'm thinking about, like, you know, trying to get the, like, oh, we've toppled over everything there is to topple in this game. Like, that's such a daunting task when I think about it. Because there's so many different items, and the thing is, like I've kind of been lamenting about, they're so visually not distinct, at least not to me, the way I like see and understand them. So it's like trying to think about finding, you know, just the ones that I haven't knocked over or something before is a daunting task, to say the least. Whoops. Up here, because I want to get sure we get the picture there. That pen over. Are we... Okay, we've met all of our objectives, so now we're just trying to maximize, you know, our accomplishments here. Getting the treats is a good approach to things. Whoops. Grab that. Grab that. Go. And I'm pretty sure I saw a couple other treat ones around here. Oh, we want to go up here. Have that. We can't reach those mugs, but that's okay. Grab the treats out of there. Knock that stuff over there. Alright, let's grab up all of these treats. We've knocked over so many treats here. I mean, like, part of me wants to focus on just trying to knock over any other newer objects that we haven't knocked over, but I don't know that I've seen a whole lot that I haven't knocked over yet. Then again, like I say, how am I going to know? Like, it's very ambiguous and unclear to me, the way they've got it organized. I was kind of hoping the cabin would have more mice in it, because the mice were in this one originally. I'm also kind of, I'm going to be honest, I'm a little disappointed by the lack of nap spots and food that they've provided in these procedurally generated levels. I was really hoping that we could have a bit more opportunities to, like, just kind of methodically go through and have fun. But that's okay. Like I say, I feel like that's actually probably what the whole point of the litter box mode is going to be. So we'll just kind of go through this and actually make sure we get all of our the objectives, the number of objectives done we're supposed to be getting done for the achievement within the procedural mode. And then we can proceed with doing the litter box mode to really get some unlocks going. In fact, I might do a litter box mode one after this one's done, just for like the remainder of the episode, just so we can kind of see what that's all about and see how much progress we are likely to make with that. I feel like that's going to be a good way to go about it. I don't know, though. I'm like kind of making this up. I feel like... Actually, no, we don't want to give up on the treats. That's right, because the more treats we get, the more photos that we can unlock, you know, for our collections there. And that's good. We want to get the treats. There we go. Yeah, it's like the cushions. Like, I don't know if I've actually even unlocked every type of cushion there is. You know what I mean? Because, like, those aren't anything that I paid super close attention to in terms of destroying stuff early on in the, like, doing just the standard levels, because it was like, you know, what's the best way, because I was really focusing on what's the best way to maximize getting, like, our number of objects toppled over when we had that as a goal. But now that we don't have that as a goal, I can kind of be a bit more free to be methodical in making sure that we get every type of item, you know, at some point in some way destroyed. Boom, fall on the ground. There we go. Get on the ground. I threw it on the ground. I threw the rest of the cake too. Happy birthday to the ground. My dad's not a phone. I haven't seen that music video in a while. It's a good one. Do that so we can grab a treat or two here. Great. Still a few things in this room that we haven't fully destroyed yet. Oh, watch our way in there. Oops, nope. Okay, I guess not. Whatever. Go see what's in this other. Oh, wait, hold on a second. There might be some good stuff that we haven't destroyed. Okay, well, no more energy, so there we go. That, topple, boom, and boom. Oh, look at the pupper photo. So cute. Alright, there we go. We got Super Soldier, so cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Thaddeus, look at that mane. What a guy. Keith Stone and Colby and Benzie. Benzie's seen some stuff. Benzie is seen through the dimensions. And you know what? I get it. We've all had those days. Yeah, we can. But I'm not doing that every time. Gosh, can you imagine if I insisted on doing that like 10-minute process every time? No, they already got their credit. They don't get more. They don't get more. They're getting greedy with it. Yeah, okay, we got ZZ. That's super cute. Fluffy cats. Yes. Sweet. Yes. Amelia. Looking adorable. Ole. Super cute. Beans. Absolutely adorable. Probably has some adorable toe beans too. Cleo having a nice snooze with her human. Connor looks like a dude who's got stuff to say. And Daisy, it looks very pensive. Those beautiful green eyes, super adorable. All right, to get back to main menu, we're gonna go play. Gonna do procedural. We gotta get it. Yeah, we got Oreo. We got them all. We got all of our playable cats. We can grab. We can grab our buddy Nippy. Gosh dang, I keep forgetting his name. That's so terrible of me. Okay, modern home, baby. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go back. I wanna do a litter box. Let's do a litter box and see what it is. Litter box options, procedurally generated. Oh, I see. So we can do procedurally generated special spawns. We have all of them. Yeah, we can have all the special spawns, and I guess yeah. Let's do procedurally generated, and let's do the museum maybe. See what that's like. I'm assuming it won't give us objectives, and instead we'll just like go around and destroy stuff. Yeah, so this is okay. This is gonna be sort of what I was talking about. Like this is gonna be our way to try and collect up every type of thing. This is gonna be the mode. We'll still have to do procedurally generated so we can get our goals and everything. Right, because like if we wanna achieve the goals, we need to be given goals, and we're clearly not given goals here. So that's fine. But we can just sort of like chill out and methodically go about this stuff, which I'm actually kind of into here. And I'm guessing we'll be able to like do all of these, and we'll be able to find a lot of like new stuff. Yeah, see, there we go. So like we'll have the chance to get a lot of new things destroyed. We can grab the paintings. Work on grabbing all this stuff. This is going to be a great way for us to work on unlocking everything that we need to unlock. There we go. There's our bug catcher. Okay, so we don't need to worry about catching any more moths, I don't think. The mice we can still try and catch. Bam! Oops. Oh, that's right. We gotta bap them. Bam! Got him. Boom. Fight all that stuff. Yep, and we can still get our treats and everything. Stuff. These can't be knocked over, right? Yeah, no, those are pretty stationary. That's fine. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to be... I could see myself actually coming back to this game just to play this mode and just to have fun exploring and destroying things. Like, what a fun casual thing. Oh, look, and like you can even still take naps. It's super adorable. Yeah, we'll just go about it like room by room, and then once we're done, we'll call it good and see how much progress we've made towards unlocking everything. I like this. We'll still have to do the procedurally generateds. We'll still do a couple of those to make sure we get all of our whoops, come on, there we go. All of our goals for that one unlocked. But yeah, otherwise we can just kind of keep going through this and making our way through everything. Make sure we take our cat naps and everything. This is like super satisfying, actually. I super love this. This game is so great. I genuinely really like this game. Hold on, we're gonna get it. Bam! Going. Is it gonna go? There we go. Game's amazing. Let's see. Wipe all these things off. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. I also do love that it just kind of leaves the mess out there for us. So it's like, hey, yeah, all of that mess that you accomplished, all that stuff that you very successfully destroyed, it will stay destroyed. I think the statues, once you knock them over, they like, it just like counts the whole thing as toppled. I don't think we need to like worry about trying to like make sure every piece of the statue. It's like once it breaks. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Thing refuses to topple. Come on now. Whee. We can get it. We're gonna get this. There we go. See, I told you. What did I tell you? Never a doubt. Never a doubt. I'm pretty sure just bumping into those things makes the swords fall, which is great. Go ahead and take ourselves a little snooze. We do. I am actually super into the way this sandbox mode works, which is funny because a lot of times actually with games, I don't find myself feeling too compelled with sandbox mode. And it typically has to do with the fact that, come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come here, you. Got him. It typically has to do with the fact that, like, I'm the type of gamer that prefers to have an objective, like a goal that I'm working towards. And sandbox modes tend to not have that. But this one is kind of hitting me a little differently. And I think it's exactly because there's still achievements that we're going for here. And there's also still a sense of, oh, we don't need to get any more of those, so I'm not going to worry about it. There's still sort of a sense of accomplishment because there is going to be a point where it's like we have knocked everything off of, you know, the shelves and everything. So there's nothing left to do in here except call it a day. So there's still sort of that sense of end. That sense of it's been completed. So, you know, that helps me enjoy the prospect of this a bit more. Get out of there. There we go. In ways that a lot of other sandbox modes and stuff don't quite do it for me. So, you know, that's nice. I like that. I'm glad to. I'm always glad when a game, even if like it's something I wouldn't normally be quite as into, it always makes me happy when I find myself playing a game that does sort of satisfy my methodologies and my enjoyments of games and my way of gaming and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's always satisfying because it's so easy to find yourself playing games that don't that don't do it right. And for me, it's always a real disappointment when that happens, especially if it's a game that so many other people enjoy. Like, I know, like, you know, it's kind of how I felt. Anyone who was watching my fiasco of playing Baldur's Gate and how that game was just driving me insane constantly. I was really sad by that because I really wanted to like that game. A, because like everyone likes that game, and B, because on paper it should be a game that's like right up my alley, but it just didn't click with me. And that's to me, that's always a bummer. It doesn't matter what the game is. It doesn't matter how much hype there is, really. If I get a game, I got it because it seemed like it would be fun to me. You know, like I'm not, even with anything on this channel, I'm not chasing views or algorithms or anything like that. I'm just playing games that I like to play and adding my brand of commentary to it. I only ever play games that I like. So, like, the concept of forcing myself to play a game that I know I'm not going to like is just not something that I do. So anytime I pull out a game, it's because I thought I would like it. And so if I end up not liking a game, that's a disappointment to me because I got the game wanting to play it, wanting to like it. I don't go into games wanting to dislike them or wanting to hate them, you know? Like, it's just, that's just not my way. Some people are into that kind of, the love to hate it sort of approach, and I get it. I'm not gonna like say that they're bad people or they're doing it wrong or whatever. It's like everyone's got their reasons for doing what they do, but that's just not how I roll. So yeah, it's nice when a game hits just right, and that's what this one's doing, and that's why I'm still playing this game. I could have, by all counts, by all reasonable associations, I could have absolutely finished the main story mode, if you want to call it that, or whatever, the main missions. I could have easily finished all of those and then been like, okay, no, that's good enough. But I am feeling compelled to actually keep playing this game because I want to try and unlock everything. I want to try and achieve everything. I think it's fun, it's satisfying to do it, and that makes me happy. And hopefully other people will play this game and feel the same way about it, right? Or any game that you play. Like, I don't really ever want anyone to hate a game that they're playing. I don't think that's a productive mentality to hold, of like wanting people to I think it's hilarious that we can scan items. I don't ever want people to not have fun, especially if it's something they bought with the intention of having fun. That's just a rudeness. Wishing that upon someone is just, in some cultures it would be considered a dick move, right? So I try to not be that way. I try to not think about things that way. But I don't know. I'm rambling now, but it's just because I'm contentedly sitting here swatting things as a cat, seeing how many things we can swat in a single level, trying to make sure we get everything so we can try and get ourselves that much closer to having unlocked everything. And then, once we achieve that, we can call it an episode and go on from there. Oh man, it's not showing us that we have energy loss issues, but we've just destroyed a lot of stuff. I feel like little cat face meowmers here has earned a bit of a snooze, as I like to say. I like to say that cats are having a snooze. I think that's an adorable way to say it. I think it's fun. It's a little unique. I don't hear many other people saying it that way. It makes me feel special to point it that way. But that's not to say that I'm all gonna be like, a gatekeeper about it. Anyone else who wants to say that their animals are taking a snooze, if you've heard me say it and you think it's adorable and you want to say it that way, I encourage you, because as much as it makes me feel good to have, my own vernacular that I like to use when discussing things, it makes me feel even better if other people like it enough to adopt it as their own. I find it to be flattering, not like insulting or like, back off, that's my turf. I don't think there's any reason to be exclusionary about it. I think everyone can enjoy fun slang like that. That's how slang works, after all. Every word out there, someone else came up with it first. I've never invented words really, or phrases. Maybe I've invented phrases. It's hard to know who the first person to invent a phrase. I'm certainly not the first person to say that their cat's having a snooze. I'm sure I can't be. That's such just a normal thing to say, it seems. But yeah, moral of the story is, if you want to say your cats are having a snooze, you should, because it's such a cute way to describe what kitty cats are doing at any given time. These things, actually, we can probably just kind of like storm through here and cause a lot of damage, because these things are like paper mache and they get destroyed pretty easily. We'll just kind of do that a little bit here, see what all we've cleared off. The cars, I don't know why the cars don't get batted off super well. It's a weird one to me. Same with those little model trees. I don't know what the deal is with those. But they don't like to go off very easily. There we go. We're going to get them all. How are we doing on time? Oh, yeah. We're going to absolutely destroy time in episodes so well with this. But I'm actually kind of into it. I like it. It gives us... I feel like this is going to give us a good chance to, like... it's going to give me a good chance to practice something that I wish I was better at. Like, I wish I was better at kind of ad-libbing conversations beyond just narrating what the game is doing. Not that it's bad to narrate the game necessarily, but I think it could be a lot more interesting and fun to just sort of like, you know, chit-chat about whatever too while playing a game. It's kind of like I always try to imagine, I feel like I've talked about this before. With my streams, I try to imagine, like I try to think about and build sort of an atmosphere of like, if you're just chilling with your friends and one or both of you happens to be, just one of you happens to be, you know, playing a game. It's fun stuff. Whoops, hold on. I gotta pause 1 second real quick. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had responsibilities came calling. Kind of literally, I had a phone call I had to answer. I don't remember what I was talking about though. Oh yeah, I was talking about how like it's doing this mode might be nice because then it can be more than just me sort of blandly commentating on the game itself. Not that that's always a bad thing. I mean, I think that's part of the fun. Oh yeah, and that's what I was talking about. How like I try to have the sort of atmosphere of my streams just be, you know, friends that are just like hanging out. That's why I talk about, you know, I say hey friends when we start off because I like that, and like I know that that's kind of what some people watch this for. Not like the parasocial relationships. If you're, you know, like as harsh as it is, I'm not actually your friend. Like, don't start like basing your happiness on interaction with me necessarily, because I'm not actually there. But just in general, like, you know, the concept that like, yeah, we're all just like buds hanging out. You know, like we can just sit there and chill and have a good time, and you know, that's how I watch other Let's Players. Is for me, it's kind of like background noise with familiar voices is maybe a good way to describe it. Like, it doesn't matter what they're talking about. It doesn't matter whether I, you know, necessarily agree with every single thing they're saying the whole time. Oh, shoot. I got to pause again. Super glad I paused a second time for that one. That one was just a spam phone call. It's election season around here, which means that lots and lots of spam calls are being sent out. But, yeah, I don't know. That's what I use Let's Plays for. Is it's a familiar voice that, you know, of people that like largely I'm going to agree with on topics, so that way when they're just kind of talking about stuff, obviously I'm not going to be like offended and upset when they're talking and what they're talking about and all that kind of stuff. So there's like a certain amount of like, you know, oh yeah, they're like people that I would get along with even though I don't actually know them. There's a certain sense of that, and I want that to sort of be the atmosphere and the feeling that people can get when watching my streams. Like, I want people to feel like there's sort of just a sense of we're just friends chilling out. You know, another way I think about it is like anyone who grew up with a sibling, you know, the feeling of when you and your siblings would sit there, you know, and play video games, and like, you know, if your sibling was playing while you were just sitting there watching, you know. Like for me, you know, I grew up with a sister, so there's a certain familiarity to that sort of atmosphere, and it's like that's kind of what I'm hoping to recreate for people, because I know different people in different walks of life are going to be wanting, you know, just that background noise, that comfort that comes with that, because there is a comfort that comes from that, you know, even if it's not actual people there. It's like I don't intend to, you know, nor do I think that I do replace actual friendships for people or anything like that. That would be silly. But in general, you know, I do hope that, you know, I can be providing sort of that calm familiarity. So anyone who's, you know, if you got a night on your own, is just like, you know, it's quiet, it feels quiet in the apartment or whatever, you can just flick on an episode of my show and feel like you've got like, oh yeah, this is comfortable, this is something familiar, right? Kind of like if you turn on your favorite TV show or something. You know, that's another thing that I do all the time, is I'll put on my favorite shows just for the sake, like I've watched the show Community probably a dozen times all the way through. It is easily my favorite show. I'm not even going to say one of my favorite shows. It's flat out my favorite show. I think the show is hilarious. I think it's well made. And there's something just very comforting about having that on in the background, even if I'm not paying attention. And that's kind of what I would love if my streams sort of became for people, is just sort of this chance to sort of have a familiar voice, and sort of let it become a comfortable thing. I don't want to make a living off of it. You know, it's like, hey, if I earn enough that I could make a living off of it, that'd be great. But that's not what I'm setting out to do. I'm setting out to just do whatever it takes for me to sit here and produce stuff that lets me have fun, and maybe hopefully provide some interesting commentary about whether it's the game or other things, you know, happening in life. Just some commentary that people can listen to, and like, you know, hopefully it's like about subjects and opinions that they can listen to and be like, hey, you know what, I agree with that. And that can almost be sort of a sense of like, hey, you know, it's nice to know that there are other people in the world that think like I do and feel like I do and play games that I think are interesting and say things that I think are funny. You know, just all that kind of stuff. I think there's value to having that in the world, and I like thinking, I like imagining that I can kind of provide that for people. And so all of that to say, I kind of dig that, you know, games, when we're in this collection mode, you know, like, you know, it's like, because I'm still in the process. I've been playing and recording Hogwarts Legacy and Lego Star Wars for months at this point in time. You know, episodes continue to come out, and they're going to come out for even longer, since I've kind of, at this point in time, I don't know exactly when this episode will release compared to everything else that I'm kind of producing and making. But at this point in time, hopefully it's, you know, starting to become apparent to people in general that that a lot of what I'm, you know, I've adjusted my or I'm changing up my sort of approach to these to provide more games and play a wider variety of games at any given time. And so I'm recording more different games, you know, and playing and just like releasing episodes less frequently of each of those games. Do I need to like make these things fall on the ground to have them count as toppled, or does it count as toppled just because the thing is like totally destroyed? Let's try it with the tail here. See what that does. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a lot of the artifacts, is like being determined enough to get all of these things off. And I feel like the trick for that is going to be doing like this, and maybe like kind of just walking into them, because we can have a whole lot of force involved in walking and moving these things. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of, you know, for me, I would love it if we can sort of let these streams slowly become that sort of thing for people. I would love that. I hope that the people that already are watching kind of get that sense that that's what, like, you know, the service that I'm providing is, so to speak. I would love to know that that's, you know, it's having that effect and resonating with people. I'd be so stoked if that was the case, you know. We might have to separate this one into like a second episode, because I'm determined to get this stuff. I need to get that on the ground. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's getting close. Just gotta get this. Yeah, we're already at like 50 minutes. This one might be a good one to break up into more episodes here, because I want to get all of this stuff off and on the ground here. But this is gonna take some finagling, some doing, I think. Let's see here. Get that one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Off we get. There goes. There goes. There goes. Kind of. There we go. We got it. Counted it. Yeah, I wonder if it's like you have to get a certain percentage of the way off as well. I wonder if that's part of it. There we go. There we go. I feel like that might be more conducive to getting pushed off the platform there. He said he was going to end the episode, but now he's still playing. There we go. See, we're getting there. We just got to get it all cleared off. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it an episode. I'm gonna pause, or I'm gonna end the episode here, so that way we can continue to clear off our dinosaur here, and then the next episode will be all about that, because this is gonna take some doing. So, but for the time being, okay, all right, yeah, I'm gonna say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate all of you. Advice, parting words of wisdom. I don't know. Be determined, because that's what we're gonna be as this cat, so we can get all of these things. Because there's gonna be a lot of like new stuff that we'll unlock by doing these sandbox missions. So stay determined, stay focused, unwavering in your goals. Make it happen. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Okay. So there you go. All right. Love you. Bye.